Hey guys, so today I'm finally filming the Choroid Plexus Cyst update. If you have watched my other videos, you would know that when I went for my 16 or 17 week ultrasound to find out the gender of my daughter, they found a bilateral choroid plexus cyst in her brain, which I'm pretty sure that means they found them on both sides of her brain. So yeah, and the measurement of that was 4 millimeters, and I just thought I would Google and tell you, just in case you don't know what a choroid plexus cyst is. So if I look really rude, it's just because I'm reading, sorry. Okay, so the choroid plexus is an area of the brain that is not involved in thinking or personality. Rather, the choroid plexus makes a fluid that protects and nourishes the brain and spinal cord. When a fluid-filled space is seen in the choroid plexus during an ultrasound, it is called a choroid plexus cyst. We don't know why, but between 1 and 3 of all fetuses will manifest a choroid plexus cyst between 16 to 24 weeks of pregnancy. I get out of breath when I'm reading. Blah, 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 blah. That's not interesting. Choroid plexus cysts can be found either on one side of the brain, which is unilateral, I think that's pronounced like that, or both sides, which is bilateral. So yes, that's what my baby's was, so she must have more than one, which I didn't get told. Okay, so they can vary in size and shape from small and round to large and irregular. Some fetuses have more than one, which my daughter does, which I didn't get told. Okay, so if a choroid plexus cyst is found during your ultrasound, the radiologist will scrutinize every organ of the body parts and all that to just look for abnormalities, and they looked at my baby's heart and everything, and she said everything looked fine, so that's good. And so they'll look for a malformed heart, head, hands, feet and all that stuff, and stunt of the baby's growth, but my baby is big. And yeah, so what else does it say? Sorry. Why does anybody worry about them? The problem is really one of association, being at the wrong place at the wrong time. I don't get that. Wrong or right, choroid plexuses have been associated with a severe genetic disease called trisomy 18. It is well documented that about half of babies with trisomy 18 show a choroid plexus cyst on an ultrasound. So that's why I was worrying. And yeah, but yeah, nearly all babies with trisomy 18 have been found with choroid plexus cysts in their brain. So yeah, but then I went for another ultrasound at 24 weeks, and the ultrasound technician said that the cysts have shrunk in her brain, so that's a good sign, and that it should be gone by between, I think, 6 to 8 weeks after it's been found, but it was still there at 24 weeks, so yeah. Yeah, she also said that Bub's organs are growing properly, so she isn't too worried. But then I got told at a doctor's appointment that I may need to deliver Bub at the Royal Brisbane Hospital, so I was a bit confused about that, considering I got told that I don't have to worry about it at all. And well, finally, a couple of weeks ago at the hospital, I had a lovely midwife who actually paid some attention to what was going on, and she immediately booked me in for a ultrasound to check up on her cyst in her brain. And I had this really stupid midwife do the ultrasound, because she just looked at Bub, she didn't look at the brain, she just had a look at the baby and told me her heart rate was 157, so that wasn't very helpful. And I just didn't feel like she was doing her job correctly, because she was measuring my uterus wrong. They're meant to measure it from your pubic bone, but she was measuring it under my belly and telling me that my daughter's too small, so and all that, and my uterus wasn't growing or something like that, and that they would have to keep a close eye on that. But I knew she wasn't measuring it correctly, because I'm not stupid and I felt where she was feeling. And so the next fortnight I had a different midwife, because at the public hospital you have different midwives every time usually, and that's because like we don't pay or anything to go to hospital. But yeah, so she measured my belly correctly, and it was whatever the correct measurement was meant to be. So that was pretty stupid. And yeah, so I really don't know 100% what's going on with my daughter, so I guess I'll just see when she's born, because no one has been very helpful. But sorry, I've been told not to worry, so yeah. There's only 19 days until I'm due. Sorry about that, I've got a sore throat. So there's 19 days until I'm due. I just wish she would come on the 12th of the 12th of the 12th, because it's like the last repetitive date that we're ever going to see. So yeah, I might start doing some things to help bring her along. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, I can try and answer them as best as I can, but yeah, just feel free to ask anything you would like to know. And if you have any video requests, then yeah, I will do them. And I will get around to doing my nursery tour soon. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.